Hello, everyone. Yesterday, I promised that I would speak today on Ask Ha'ivri about a poster or an infograph that was posted by the IDF online that I thought was a mistake, and that the IDF shouldn't be posting this type of information. I don't see how it connects with the IDF's mission. Of course, the mission of the IDF, who I have great respect for and appreciation, uh, their mission is to protect the borders and the people and the land of Israel. And the infograph that they posted was under the title 30 Years of Hamas Oppression in Gaza. And it had all of these details. You can look it up online, or you can see on my feed. I shared it yesterday. So 30 years of Hamas oppression in Gaza. And then they've got all of these details, these information regarding women in Gaza. Uh, how does that connect with the IDF? The IDF's mission is to protect the borders, the people, and the land of Israel. Now, if the Hamas is the government of Gaza and they're terrible people and they're bad for their own people, that might be right. But what does that have to do with the IDF? The IDF might, they want to publicize information. They might say that the Hamas are getting ready to attack Israel. They're digging tunnels. They're collecting weapons. They're training terrorists. They're doing all of these awful things that will will actually threaten Israel. But if within their own society their values are different than ours, we have criticism on their values, we don't share their values, that doesn't really, I don't see how that connects with the IDF. One of the things that they wrote is that 50% of the residents of Gaza are women. Okay, what percent of the residents of Israel are women? Probably about 51%. Okay, uh, what does that mean? Why does that connect with the IDF? I don't see the connection. And then they said that such and such women must wear hijab in public or something like that. All right, we don't share that value. In Israel, anyone can dress however they like. People who are religious are free to wear religious garb, and people who are secular are free to wear secular garb. And if what I don't understand how that connects with the mission of the IDF. If people in Gaza women wear a headscarf or not, I don't see the connection. What does that have to do? If they don't like, the people in Gaza, if they're not happy with their own government, then they should overthrow the government for their own reasons and put in place leadership who will serve whatever they need for their own society. I don't see the IDF fighting to free Gaza from Hamas in order to provide some kind of a better government for the people of Gaza. IDF is not connected with the people of Gaza. They don't have any responsibility towards the people of Gaza. That was the whole idea of the disengagement. Israel pulled out of Gaza because they said the IDF does not want to administer the people of Gaza. So if the people of Gaza want to conduct their lives in this way or that way, that's their own business, as long as they're not threatening the well-being of the people of Israel. And that, in a nutshell, is why I think that the infograph that the IDF posted on women in Gaza and 30 years of oppression in Gaza is not, I don't see the wisdom in what they wrote there. In addition to the fact that the government of Israel and the IDF, who carried out the disengagement in 2005, pulled Israel's army out of Gaza and destroyed all of the Jewish communities and removed all of the Jewish interests from Gaza. They are directly responsible for the Hamas taking control there and so forth. So now that they share this information, the oppression of Hamas in Gaza, the IDF had a hand in that by pulling out and letting the Hamas take over Gaza. So who's to blame for that? Anyway, that was a short rant from David Ha'ivri, and if you have any questions, feel free to use the hashtag ask_Ha'ivri, or just send me a question on social media, and I will try to get back to you. And do tune into my podcast a Hebrew in the Heartland, on Israel News Talk Radio today at 5 o'clock p.m. Israel time. And have a happy Hanukkah, or the rest of the holiday that still remains. Today we will be lighting the 8th candle for Hanukkah, and tomorrow will be the last day of this very special celebration. Be well. Shalom.